How you doing? It's me, your boy Mr. Smooth, here to break down some more video. In this video, we're going to focus on a couple of my CYO officials out in the Mission Valley League. We're going to focus in on Asti and my man Hugo here. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to start the video. I believe this is 7th grade CYO. So I want to start off the back. The first thing you want to do is, when you have a violation, you want to put your hand straight up in the air as high as you can get it, and then you want to point the signal the direction. Just little things to work on. Now we have the count, and we should also have a chop hand up as well from our lead official here. Okay, lead does a great job of getting the foul signal, as he called the obvious block foul. The trail does a great job in hustling down to administer the free throw, which is perfect. The trail does a great job of moving at a brisk pace to report the foul, so everything's perfect at this moment. So one thing I'm going to point out right now that I didn't quite too like, where is right here, is the red shoes. Again, as officials, we want to look professional. We want to take our image to the next level when we're on the court, so we want to be looking neat on the court and the best we could possibly look, so we're the best versions of ourselves on the court. That's what it's about. But I'll lay off that for now. I'll probably do a video on referees' uniforms, so be on the lookout for that video. So looks like we had a call of no rim. The coach believes, as you can see right here, he believes that the ball hit the rim. So we're gonna rewind it and see what happened exactly. Rewind it some more. I'll put it back a little bit more and slow-mo it. I'm gonna go quarter speed. Let's see. And really can't tell from that angle. I'll back it up and play it regular speed. Kind of looked like it nudged it a little bit, but hey, the ref didn't call it that way, so it'll be black ball. So I want to back that up just a little bit more. As we can see here, what happened here. So we have a slight press, so our trail official should be really helping out with the press, so they should be moving down here, maybe be about here, and focused in on this matchup, possibly this matchup right here as well. So if we would have stayed in that area, then as the play is getting released, they could focus in on this area as well as help out on any press situations. We can see our trail is possibly blocked out, so we're going to have some contact right here that can be deemed illegal, but since our new lead is out of his position, he can't make that call. And now we're going to have a potential screener coming right here to come get this player right here. So we're going to see if that screen is legal or not. I'll back it up one more time. Looks like he was stationary when the contact happened, so he got the benefit of the doubt, and we get another foul. So as you can see here, our league may not be looking at the players. You get a slight press situation, so you might want to side shuffle a little bit to look at this wave of players. That's going to be the league's primary. So again, right here we have a drive to the basket and our trail official. It will be nice if our trail official would walk the paint a little bit just to stay engaged with the play, to look at any possible illegal contact, and as well as be in position for the rebounding action that will follow the shot. So our trail did a good job of getting the reach-in foul. He could have been closer to the play, but he was off camera, so we couldn't really tell if he fired out or not. But he made the call. He closed it, which is good. As you can see, I turned in the zoom scope. It's a kind of a close game, 1-point game. It looks like Satan just took the lead. So I want to back up because I want to focus in on. So whenever we have an inbound off of a successful shot, it's important that our new trail official stays behind the throw-in line. As you can see, our trail official is now ahead of the ball, so if the player was to step on or if there was a foul, since you don't have the players boxed in, it becomes more difficult to officiate accurately. So if there's a quick steal, you're going to be out of position, and when you're out of position, your call accuracy goes down. So just a little attention to detail, just staying behind the line, staying behind the play. Now we're behind the play. So now St. Joe's has a 1-point lead. So we're going to back it up a little bit more. Something else I want to note, close, tight game with the press. It's important that we maintain our 10-second count. We have it here. But as the ball is passed, we stop our count. So you want to keep it that count because that ball could get tipped back into the backcourt and we still have that 10-second count. So you want to keep it until the ball has front court status. Again, you can see our lead, or sorry, our trail official is in great position. Step down to see all the action, and the lead can see all the action that they need to see as well. As the ball gets tipped out of bounds, they make the call. Now the ball did go out of bounds. It appeared in this area, so I prefer that our lead walk over and it managed to throw in, and our trail official comes over here and becomes the trail. So now our lead looks like it's going to bounce the ball across. You don't never want to bounce the ball across. It's always best to switch, because now you don't have players potentially behind you, and you're able to officiate more effectively. And when the trail is over here, he's really able to focus in on the backside, and the trail would have the front side as well as this inline that the throw-in is happening on. So let's back it up just a little bit more, because we just had a turnover. We just had a turnover. So I'm gonna slow mo it. I'm gonna do half speed. So we get a pass, we get a contact. It's not really a foul, but our inbounder established before touching the ball. It looks like it. So our lead official did a great job of not calling anything. Looks like we got an and one. So when we report our fouls, the first thing we want to say is score the bucket, black whatever the number is and whatever the infraction is. It looks like our trail official gave a number. But didn't really say what the foul was. So you want to be cleaner when you report your fouls to the table. So right there you can see he gave the number and then the infraction. See, we got a 3-point game. Now we have a 2-point game. Now we have a 1-point game. So Sanders is looking to foul. He took the foul here, as you can see. So we're gonna shoot free throws. Trying to get a look at the time. If he can move his head just a little bit, we'll be able to see it. Now we move, so we got 16 seconds. For the timeout, so we're looking for, if it's a 1-and-1, a 1-1. If he misses the free throw or makes one, then Simmons will have the chance to either tie or win the game, depending on what happens. So it's double bonus, 2 shots. So as you can see, the ball did hit off St. Joe's leg. Why does it do that? I'm sorry about the restart. What you can do is just go to the bottom and fast forward to the out of bounds play after the free throw. Or I might just, after I post it to YouTube, delete it so you don't see. You don't have to sit through this again. So as the ball gets closer to the sideline, you can see St. Anne's is the last player to touch it. Then before the ball goes out of bounds, he throws it off Blue's 31 legs. So the trail makes a great call. St. Anne's calls a timeout. So now there's 11 seconds on the clock. So one thing I want to point out is just a small mishap. I believe the ball went out of bounds somewhere in the backcourt. So that's where our throw-in should be. So with 11 seconds on the clock, it makes a small difference. But let's say if it was 2 or 3 seconds on the clock, then it will make a bigger difference, as the ball will have to travel more to get closer to the basket. But I'll start the video. So it looks like when the ball was inbound, it looked like none of the players were ready. Let's see what happened exactly. You rewind it just a little bit more. So whenever we come out from a timeout, it's important that we have a whistle to signal that the play will be ready, because as you can see, none of the players expect the ball to be live. So when the ball's passed in, nobody's ready to play offense or defense. So the ball is in, and now everybody's playing. So you can see our trail tells the coach that it hits off Blue's foot. That's why it's Black's ball. You can see our trail does a great job of getting into the proper position. The ball is stolen, and the horn sounds and the game is over. So that was the end part of this game. So again, like the video, share the video, comment if you can. With that said, it's me, your boy, Mr. Smooth, signing off. Peace.